In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your exterior door handle on your Hyundai Accent. It's located on the rear doors. All right, using a small flathead screwdriver, I'm going to open this flap. Now you're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver and you're going to undo the screw. Set that aside. Lift up your handle and pop out the plastic piece. All right, so now we're going to flip open this plastic cover with a little flathead screwdriver. And we're going to unscrew this screw as well with a Phillips head screwdriver. All right, so now we're going to feel along the bottom, and you're going to find a little space there to stick your trim tool. Then we're going to pop the door panel off by pulling it away. Just follow the trim tool up and continue to pop out the door panel. After you've undone all those grommets, you're going to pick up the door panel and rest it on the floor. I'm going to peel back the weather-tight plastic. All right, so we're going to take off this little guard by using our Phillips head screwdriver for this screw and this one. Get a trim tool in there and pop that out. You could probably just get away with moving that over to the side so that you can see inside there. All right, so we're gonna take a 10mm socket and we're gonna take off these nuts to remove this guard for the window. After you take those out, you're gonna take this piece out. Using an extension and a 10mm socket, we're going to go through the hole in the door panel. We're going to loosen up this bolt. Pull out on the door handle, and then you can take off this piece, which is where the bolt was screwed into, and then you can take out the handle. We're going to install our door handle. You're going to go in like that. And once that's in, you're going to come on the inside of the door. And you're going to pull down on the rod, push in till you hear a click, and then you can release. Once you do that, you're going to pull out as you're pushing towards the front of the car. You're going to pull out. And you're going to put your little piece, line it all up, and then it should just be flush. Once you get your door handle flush and in there, you're going to go through your hole, through the door panel, and line up your bolt. Thread it in by hand at first. Make sure you're not cross-threaded. Make sure it's tight enough, wrist tight, check your work, make sure it works. Okay, so we're gonna put this in, this side, this larger piece goes on the bottom. We're aiming for these holes here. Just one. And two. You put your nuts on now. Just tighten these up. You want to tighten it to wrist tight and then go another quarter of a turn. Now we're going to put our plastic piece in. I'm going to insert it in the door panel. and push it into the squares. And now we're going to screw our screws in. All right, so let's put our plastic weather sheeting back on, re-stick it. Now we can put our door panel on. All right, first you want to get it on the window. And then we're going to go along the edge and press the panel into the door. Just make sure it's all in. Now we're going to open our door handle here, slide our plastic piece through, and put our screw in. Put the cap back on. And get the screw in as well. Alright, and then we can put a cap on that one.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.